Okay, so it says I'm live now.
Okay, so you live. People are
Okay.
hearing
Okay. All right. I'll see you in a minute.
you. Okay.
Bye. All right, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Let's see if this is going to work. I'm hoping it will.
All right,
And
y'all. I'm back. I'm
oh,
back.
let me turn this down. Hi, Emmanuel. Thanks for joining. We are about to get started. I'm waiting for my co-host. We had little technical difficulties, but I was determined to not give up. We're gonna make this happen tonight. Where are you from, Emmanuel? Hi, Yaya. All right. Let's see if I'm gonna have to see if he can click the link. It says video is private. That's not good. Hey, J3 GS Farm. Um, Yaya, does this show my video is private? She said it shows my video is private. Okay. I am sorry to hear that. Wow. So, guys, does my video say private? My friend said that my video said that it's private. It shouldn't be private. Can y'all hear me? Let me turn this one up. I got one down, one up, one down, one up, trying to make it work. And he should be able to hit the link to come up. Let me see. You hear me? Okay, thanks, y'all. Okay, so now we're just waiting on my guest, Microfarmer, to hit the link. See that it's private. Okay, thank you, Emmanuel. I'm sorry to hear that. Prayers for you and your family. No, okay, he must have been doing too much. Thank you. Let me see where my guest is at. Y'all drop in the chat. Let me know what y'all sipping on. I am going to send him an email real quick. Um, to let him know that I'm back on. All right, y'all. Topic tonight: can you be married and be in a relationship and still feel alone? Okay, he's calling me. I think he. So, all right, let's get started. Mm, okay, I don't want to hold y'all all night. I think he said he just saw the link drop, so he can come on up. Let me drop it again just to make sure. Be on the safe side. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, Yaya. So once he get back on, I think I can hit. I'm gonna drop the link again in the. You. I'm trying to drop it, but it keeps kicking my camera off for some reason. Okay, let me resend the link. Let me re-put it in the thing. Post and comments. There you go. Okay. You got water, yeah. I got me some water too. I don't know why my throat's so dry tonight. It's probably because of my allergies. The reason why they're acting up and stuff. Okay. Let's see if we got some good luck. Y'all keep y'all's fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that he gets the link and pops up. We are 39 minutes in already to this live. We should have been started. Next time, I guess I'll just have to go on StreamYard and make it happen. I just didn't want to do it because my laptop. Hi, Vicky. How are you? I don't know what that means. Does that mean he's there? Oh, I think he's there. There we go. Uh-oh, I think I did it. I think
Oh
I did
my
it. Did I do it?
God.
Did I
Oh
do it?
my God. You know what? You know what? Vicky, how you doing, Vicky? How you doing? Yaya Past Life, Emmanuel, who the hell else? Jania, official Jania. Listen, I gotta go back. Jay, all y'all. Oh
How you
my.
fishing, Jamia?
This girl, you know what? This is I gotta drink. I gotta drink to this.
Look, I got a drink too. Don't be talking about me, micro farmer. This is only my second time. This is only my second time going live. I should have went on StreamYard in the beginning, like you said. And look, when you were saying you was in the basement, I thought you meant like in the basement of your house or something. You like, I'm in the background, bring me up.
Rosie, close the door.
I'm like, why is he telling me he in the basement? I don't know what that means. I'm like, oh shoot, that means he's sitting behind the thing.
Y'all can't make this up. make this up. Hey, yeah, best life, yeah. I called her early and told her.
Yeah, said, I know that's right, said I'm rolling. Look, Vicky, we try to flow good, but I don't know. I'll be honest about me and technology. I am so not the person, and I've been really trying. And we had talked earlier, and I had everything set up early, and then it's like when it came time, I was like, wait a minute, why is it not working? Why is it not doing what it's supposed to do?
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Y'all know I'm married. Whoever don't know I'm married. But right now, I will lift you right between your eyeballs.
Not between my eyeballs.
I will lick you from the head to the toe at this point. Because, girl, you just stressed me out.
I was stressing myself out and Yaya out. Yaya drinking water. She probably needs something stronger after going through my thing.
Yeah. I done drunk me some rum and Coke. I'm about to do some Coke. Fucking love.
Oh, he about to get us kicked off YouTube. Yaya says, stay on topic, Micro Farmer.
I got to stay on topic. Listen. Now, my girl, Magic, early, I said, go through it, do a run so we don't have this issue. Lord knows she's single. But right now, I am so turned on by Sir Magic. Oh my God, who's saying something?
I cannot. Yaya said, I'm going to the kitchen to get me some tequila.
I got me rum and Coke.
Oh my God, I can't. Well, Micro Farmer, thank you so much for joining me tonight and being patient. And thank everybody in the chat and who's watching. Thank y'all for being patient. I'm going to get it together eventually. I'm going to figure it out. That way we won't have these technical difficulties.
You know what?
So this is my guest, Micro Farmer. Micro, can you tell them, hey, Kiana's Journey, thanks for joining. I hope I said your name right. Can you tell them a little bit about your, can you tell them a little bit about your channel before we get started on the topic?
My channel?
Uh-huh. Hey, J3G6 Farm, thanks for joining us again.
My channel is about small gardening, is a micro farmer. We have 39, we have 29 chickens, and now at this point we got 4 rabbits. We had 11, but my neighbor, if you watch my videos, but I show people how to grow in a small garden, in a backyard garden. But I love me some lovely American black women. Nah. Yo, listen.
Do you plant them in the garden too?
Listen, I'm in the garden. J3 Farms and Kiana Journey and Yaya Bessler. Listen, I love me some black folks. And listen, I am so like crazy. This woman done made me drink. She done made me I love me some magic, y'all.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you for being patient.
Between Yaya Best Life and Sir Magic, I love these 2 women, y'all.
We appreciate that.
I love their energy, and I love, but when she asked me to come on, and we're going to talk about being married or in a relationship and feeling alone.
Absolutely.
That is a topic. And I know people are going to say, hey, Micro Farmer drinks and do a live, whatever. But Sir Magic, sheer magic, made me start drinking.
I made you start drinking.
I
I didn't make
love.
you start drinking.
Listen,
Um,
I trust me. I know people gonna talk about me, but I do love me some Yaya Best Life, Kietta's Journey, and my brother Jay's J3GS Farms. That's my brother. Thank you for.
Hey y'all, thanks for coming. So Vicky said Steven Spielberg had to start somewhere. I root for you, Key. But thank you so much, Vicky. And then Kiana speaking, y'all said that rum and coke talking, y'all. Yeah, it's shot. So I got some notes over here, Micro Farmer. So
Okay.
give me your thoughts on you're married, I'm single. What are your thoughts on being married and in a relationship and still feeling alone?
You know, I talk about that because a lot of times you could be alone in a marriage because your spouse can be so much driven into their career where they leave the person at home. And you feel, some people will feel that the person is so driven in career that they don't respond to you no more. You marry somebody that you love, but at the end of the day, they in so driven in career that they forget about saying, "Hey, I love you," um, expressing their love for you. And I always tell people in a marriage, like I've been married 18 years to my second wife. My
Mm-hmm.
first wife, I was married for 10 years. My second wife that I'm married with here in this house for 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
And she is a professional driven person. And sometimes you feel the person in your life, some of us feel the drivenness of them making money or their career, they leave the spouse behind. They don't
Mm-hmm.
sponsor you. You marry that person, but you could feel alone because the person you marry are so driven about their career that they forget about you.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was talking to you about Yaya Best Life Journey, that you can be married or in a relationship and feel alone because your spouse or your lover that you're living with don't respond to you no more.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of us who feel that way and we don't know what we need to do. But I want to tell the people, because my wife is career driven, even though she's younger than me, and I accept that she's younger than me, she's career driven. And sometimes I feel like I'm alone in this marriage. I'm married to her. And sometimes I feel alone, but at the end of the day, I got to realize she's younger than me and she's going
Mm-hmm.
for her goals in life. So you have to recognize that the person who are career driven can leave the spouse or the person in the relationship feeling that they are alone.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's this conversation came up, I believe, in Yaya Best Yet. Yeah.
Yeah, when you came up with our on our live and everything, we was talking about it. I'm like, yeah, let's talk about it. Because even with me being in a relationship before, I felt like that in a relationship because my partner, he was a truck driver. He traveled over the road. Then he played in a band, and we lived in two different, places. So we was like an hour away from each other. And so I wanted the quality time when he got off the road because I didn't see him for like a week. And then he go from, getting off work to band practice to this to that. And it's just like, okay, so I'm just here whenever you're available. Like, that's not how it's supposed to be. It's like, okay, I know you got your thing going on. I got my thing going on. But I always try to make sure that I check in with my partner. And I'm also the type of person, I know they was talking about, I was talking to somebody about this topic, and they were saying leaving your partner, disconnected. The farther y'all are away from each other, the farther, like if I be like, well, we're going to go out to dinner. We have a set date night. Like we're going to go every Friday on a date. And then when that starts to kind of go away, then it starts to distance each other, apart. And then that way the marriage and the relationship don't work because you're busy doing your thing. I'm busy doing my thing. And then it's like we're both sitting up there trying to figure things out. you know, how we supposed to make this work? Because if I don't know, I can only say one side. I felt alone. I don't know how he felt. I couldn't even tell you how he felt or whatever. But yeah, like I said, communication and finding balance is important. Yes, make plans, absolutely. And this new day and age, everybody's glued to their cell phone. Um, excuse me. When I used to go out on date with a couple of my exes, they so glued to their cell phone. I'm like, well, we could have just stayed home and saved some money. And so it's like just different things that keeps you disconnected in a relationship and in a marriage, and just trying to figure out what to do to bring that spark back and to keep it fun again, so you don't feel alone in a relationship or marriage, because it's really important.
Yeah, because I learned, because you go up and downs. Like I said, for me, this is my second marriage, so I learned the ups and downs of marriage. I mean, I'm talking about marriage, but then I can talk about some people that's not married, but they in a relationship or they live with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And all I can say to those people, you have to brave the storm. You gotta figure what works for you. And I know a lot of people will call somewhat cheating, but sometimes to me, my opinion, y'all, please, I don't speak for everybody. Sometimes you have to step out without doing physical damage. And I know people gonna say mentally, because this is my theory, because I've bumped into a lot of young women and men in this YouTube world that do interact with YouTubers, even though like I can be in Connecticut, right? I'm in Connecticut, y'all. If anybody don't know, I'm in Connecticut. And somebody could be where you at, what, Kansas, Missouri?
Yeah, I'm in Missouri.
So their spouse, even though people call it cheating, some people call it cheating, but they're trying to keep their marriage intact, where they saying it. Some people see it as cheating mentally, right?
Mm-hmm.
They will chit chat with me in Connecticut, but they love their husband, but they're not getting what they want from their husband or their wife.
Mm-hmm.
So they will have a conversation with me, not a physical conversation, not a physical situations,
Just over the phone,
which get them over the hump of not leaving a spouse or their loved one, whatever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I find that is, for me, I'm not speaking for everybody. So please, people, don't say microfarmer speaking for every single person in America, because I haven't dated everybody, but I came across people that this works for them. This situation works for them because of the internet.
Mm-hmm.
They will chit chat with me in Connecticut, and they live, say, where you at? Kansas, Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
They not physically cheating, but they get a sense of what you want to call it, value from me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that they physically sleeping in the bed with me, or actually, you know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
it saves their marriage because they get the attention from me that they don't get from the spouse they with. You know what I'm saying? As a man.
Right, I get that, but so what you saying that I totally get what you're saying, but is it like a lot of communication that needs to be talked about when it comes to that? Like, hey, this is this is that, this is what I'm not getting, and between your spouse, them, their spouse, whatever the case may be, so it's not a sense of cheating. Like,
No, but some people does see it as a mental cheat because their
mm-hmm.
spouse don't know that they're chit chatting with me.
Right.
But me and that person never physically met or did anything. But because that husband or that wife don't know about their, what you want to call it, internet affair.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know what to call it, but it's an internet affair.
Okay.
Physically, I'm not gay. Let's get that. I'm just speaking. The women who talk to me who are married or in a relationship with somebody they love, but they don't want to physically cheat on. Now, some people say because it's a mental thing, is a mental cheating because their spouse don't know that they chit chatting with me. Some people gonna have a problem with that in this live, and they leave and they hear this live. They chit chat with me about us because they legally married or they live with somebody. But like you might know some friends and family members that are miserable in a marriage, but they don't want to leave their spouse.
Yeah, absolutely.
They feel they're not getting attention from their wife or their husband. So the internet that we are living in now, this days and age, the wife can talk to me in Connecticut and never have physically met me. But I give her the attention that her husband ain't giving her.
Right.
It gets her over the hump to deal with the issues that her husband's not doing. Because, yeah, he's going to work. She is physically and physically, she is faithful to her husband. But mentally, she know her husband left the game already. She's alone. And this is being alone and married or in a relationship. She's married to you physically by God's whatever paperwork of the white Caucasian people. She is physically married to you, but you have not listened to not a word she said. So what she does, and a lot of people have a problem with this, is that a lot of people say, because her husband don't know she's talking to me 2,500 miles away, she's cheating. But she's trying to save her marriage by it became a norm, and people are going to hear what I just said. It became a norm. It's going to become a norm in the next 5 or 6 years. You're going to hear what I'm talking about.
So, microfarmer, Vicky said, "Is that emotional cheating?"
See, that's people call it emotional cheating, but at the end of the day, that woman is keeping her family together because I'm providing her something that the man she's with, if she starts speaking to him, you crazy, what are you doing? I provide for my family. I'm feeding my family. He don't understand what you're going through. So what happened is she loved her husband. She loved her family, but she needs the attention that he don't give her. So what she does, I'm not saying please, I'm not speaking for every woman on here or anybody's reaching. She's reach out to somebody like me. I don't physically touch you. I don't lay in your bed with you. I don't kiss you. I don't touch a titty. I don't rub your butt. I mentally keep you at bay and keep you in love with your husband. And I know a lot of people going like, what?
Yeah. So what are y'all talking about, microfarmer?
I see a whole, what you mean what I talk about?
Yeah, like when you and her having these conversations, like what are y'all talking about?
I'll give it to you. I get to see her in her sexy lingerie. No, seriously, you sell sex.
I'm glad you're keeping it real.
I've been trying to explain this to people, and people's like, what? I'm trying to tell you, I see this woman in her panties. I see her in a bra. I see her lingerie because she feels she's still sexy, but her husband don't give a darn about that. She can get butt naked. Her husband don't care. He's tired. He's want to go to sleep or whatever he's doing. He's not smacking her butt when she cooked dinner. He's not grabbing like he used to. And she's saying, I love him because he provide and protect his family, but he doesn't pay attention to me. I don't feel sexy no more to him. I'm missing something in my match. And when I speak to him, what are you doing? You tripping? What do you mean? Do you hear that word? What do you mean? And she feels a certain way, but she loves her husband, but he won't give her what she needs.
So so the conversations that y'all let me how to reword it. So you seen her in lingerie, this and that, blah blah blah. Are you helping build her self-esteem up or giving her the conversation that she is missing? Like help us understand.
I'm giving her what she's missing in her marriage. I am a married man, right? I am married myself, right? And I'm telling you, I've been married 18 years to a younger woman. Right? My wife is 20 years younger than me. And I realized as a 56-year-old man who's dealing with a 36-year-old woman, I have limitations in life, right? I knew this when I got into the relationship. I've been married 18 years to her. But I realized a lot of women who see me, my daughters, they see me out here doing my gardening. It is somehow, for some reason, for me, I'm explaining me. People might call me narcissistic and bipolar. I don't care what you think about me. There are people that reach out to me because I always put my name out there, microfarmer4@gmail.com, right?
Uh-huh.
People reach out to me because they're dealing with something that they might not have the insurance to go see a therapist or a marriage counselor. So they find themselves, I joke with you, yeah. I mean, I joke with you. I
Right.
talk shit.
Right. Exactly.
Me and you will never probably meet physically.
Right.
And that's what a lot of new stuff is going on. I want y'all to understand that I have you, not just YouTubers, people that hear me saying microfarmer@4.com. They like when they see me with my daughters. They like to see me out in the yard and I talk with just simple English, messing up my words, and that somehow attract them to me. Even though I'm married, but I have a limitation. You know what I'm saying? I am never going to sleep in your bedroom. I am never going to probably meet you personally. You know what I mean?
Right.
I provide a service that I don't charge for, like OnlyFans and stuff. I don't charge my service. If you reach out to me and you want to just vent what you're going through in life, I oblige you. I joke with you about how pretty your ass is. I want to lick you between your eyes. I said that. And people might say I'm narcissistic when I say that.
I just laugh at you. I just be cracking up. Yeah, I just laugh.
You're right. You feel what I do for you, I do for a lot of other people because they know Michael Farmer is just who he is.
Just funny. So let me ask a couple questions, Michael Farmer, while we still on that, because I got something to say to that one. Y'all, so we're talking about, right, Vicky? Sounds like you have too much time on your hands.
Right.
And so Vicky was like, what? That's not your place to fulfill the emptiness or void. Okay. And then Yaya said, I met you, Micro.
Now, Yaya's best journey. She said she met me. Yaya, who's in this chat. Vicky, I respect your opinion, right? And it's not you feel that it's not my place. I got you. I feel you. I'm not even offended by what you just said. But Yaya Best Your Life Journey met me with her husband. And when she met me in Savannah, she's
gonna take the whole YouTube name.
Hold up. Because Yaya Best Life Journey, who is friends with Sir Magic, right? I party with everybody. If you have not met me, I'm not trying to bed you down. I'm not trying to have sex with you. Yaya, who see me, I dance with every woman at Savannah meetup. I even danced with the lady that was singing there. If y'all haven't, you don't follow me. But if Yaya can tell you in her life, Michael Farmer danced with everybody because my wife is secure with my marriage. I am not cheating. Well, I'm not cheating physically in my life, but I realize that a lot of people are hurting in this world and they love their spouse or they love the person they with, and the person they with don't listen to them, which we go back to communications. But they are confused. Instead of putting a divorce paper in place, they tend to do this. And I understand it's going to be new for some of y'all people like Vicky. It's going to be new. It is my job, Vicky. It's not that I'm taking offense to what you just said. I respect what you're saying, but I'm trying to let you know, Vicky, there's a lot of internet relationships going on, which is not physical, but is a mental connection, Vicky. I know you're going to say what? I know, Vicky, I see what she's saying. What?
She said, so you're being a servant out here. So let me ask you this. Since you said that you like, there's a lot of people that's hurting and this, blah, blah, blah. 6 more people came to you with these same problems. How are you going to be emotionally there for your wife? If you got all these.
See, stop right there, Chandra. Don't worry about it. My wife know what she married when she was marrying me. My wife know who she married, not you. You don't know My wife.
No, that was just a question.
Stop. I'm telling you the question. Don't interrupt me when I'm answering it. My wife knew who she was married. My wife know I'm not going to cheat on her. My wife know I am 100% with my family. But I have realized, me being who I am attracted to a lot of women who are going through some stuff. A lot of women who've been through trauma, bad relationships. I am that gateway. Now, you might see it as being wrongful, but I see it as doing some type of service because I'm not physically with this woman, but I'm helping her get through her marriage or her relationship with a male or a female. If you want the truth be told, there's some people that love females who reach out to me because they are missing something. So it ain't just a woman who like males. I have females who like females reach out to me. And I know it might go over some of y'all heads what I'm saying because it's new to you and you're like, this is crazy.
No, it's just casual conversation. If I don't know something, I want to.
I'm just saying what I'm saying because at the end of the day, your business, your side business is selling sex toys, which is a $1 billion industry. You are selling more sex toys to married women than single women. Am I lying?
You're right. You're right. We sell a lot of
sex toys. This is friend, whoever's in here, Vicky, your friend or the person you support and she's selling more sex toys to married women than single women. And I'm live in Shirt Magazine.
And so all them women, send them over here to my website so they can purchase some toys.
No, but speak on what your business.
But yeah, that's really true. That's real. And you know, when we do parties and different things like that, I always talk about communication and what people want in their marriage, their relationship, or whatever the case may be. And everybody, like you said, everybody do their relationship differently. It's not like you're wrong for how you do things or you're right. It's everybody does things differently, you know? And so it's whatever floats their boat and what makes it work.
I see.
A great addition to the bedroom.
I hope so. The great addition to the bedroom. Vicky, you just did what I just said. Some people can't afford one of those candy toys. So what they do, the best next thing is microfarmer. I don't physically sleep with him. I just talk crap with him.
Right. He said the next best thing is microfarmer. So let me ask you this. Okay, so I know a lot of communication issues too comes from, say if it's a woman and they have a child, woman and man, excuse me, they have a child together, right? And this child eventually gets sick and diagnosed with something. Well, it's like the mom is going to cater to that baby more. And so the dad kind of gets pushed out a little bit because he may be irritable, the baby may be sick or irritable. So the mom kind of taps in and different things like that. And I've heard of some women, with their marriages getting pushed away because the mother's going to be there. The dad probably won't connect as well as the mother, if I'm saying that right. And so that kind of brings distance into the relationship too. And then it also leads to maybe the dad sleeps in another bedroom and the mom sleeps in another bedroom. I myself don't believe in that sleeping in 2-bedroom shit. Like we together, we sleeping together. We not going to bed mad. You're not sleeping downstairs. I'm upstairs.
I'm going to bed mad. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm going to bed.
You better get over it.
I'm going to bed mad, goddammit. I'm going to bed mad. All that shit y'all talking about, I'm going to bed pissed off. I'm getting my own seats.
Be like, get over, roll over on your side of the bed. Good night, go to sleep. But I do hear people say that, though. It may be because of kids, it's work, the husband or wife traveling a lot, different things to where it may cause loneliness in a relationship,
And I always say this. I know you new to me, and a lot of people going to be new to this, to me. I always say this. My wife don't need me. She wants me.
Mm-hmm.
My wife is 36 years old. She's doing her doctor's degree in nursing. Mm-hmm. My wife makes way more money than I do. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So my wife is 20. If the people here that's going to watch this live later, replay, my wife is 20 years younger than me.
Mm-hmm.
There is some issues that come with a man after 50 years old, right?
Right.
My wife don't need me. My wife wants me.
Mm-hmm.
So I know it's going to feel, people don't understand it because they want to go into their own world. But I'm telling you, as a man, as a black man in America, my wife don't need me. My wife want me. That is the best feeling that a black man in America could understand. When your wife don't need you, she wants you because she know who you are. She accept who you are. And I know a lot of my black sisters are going to be like, what? My wife
It's what works for y'all.
My wife don't need me. My wife want me. If you have ever found a man in your life who don't need you, but he wants you, it's the best feeling in your entire life. I know I don't want you to get your, get your but what I'm trying to explain to you, when your spouse don't need you,
right,
it's a power because they want you. As a woman, your husband don't need you. He loves you because he wants you.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of my sisters don't understand what I just said, but I hope y'all understand what I said. If you're a man, I don't give a damn if he's Asian or Jewish or whatever. If he don't need you, but he stick with you because why? He wants you. And my wife don't need me for shit. She don't need me for no money. She don't need me to pay no bills. She wants me. And if y'all don't understand what I just said to y'all, I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. It's your opinion. It's your thought.
Yeah, but my wife don't need me, y'all. My wife makes more money than I ever can make. So I appreciate my wife. So please don't think that I'm cheating on my wife and say he's cheating on his wife emotionally. Because I feel, my opinion, I feel I saved a lot of marriages because the women who do have an issue with their male husbands or whatever, they feel they are not being appreciated. So they love their husband, they love their family, but they don't know what they do. So what they do is when they see me, they say, hey, micro farmer, hey, how you doing? And we joke around, we joke and talk jibbity, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how far it's going to go. That's how far it's going to go. But I'm saving, to me, I feel I'm saving somebody marriage I don't know.
Okay.
Instead of her going and having sex with a coworker or sleeping with the guy next door, she feel in her mind, she's getting what she wants without actually cheating physically with her husband. If y'all don't believe that's a real thing, in the next 5 years, you're going to realize it's a real thing. And you're going to say microfarm is crazy and stupid, but I know because I'm living that life because people reach out. A lot of women reach out to me that I don't know. And they know, like, even some magic here, I just talk shit to her.
Right. We just be cracking up.
Do she take me serious? It's just entertaining.
Yeah.
She has her little friends that come through in what you say, Kansas, Missouri. She has her friends, but it ain't nobody like Microfarmer because Microfarmer
talk. Tell my business.
No, but she knows she has her little black book and her friends who come through and take care of her. But at the end of the day, she want to just don't deal with the nonsense. Hey, Microfarmer is the guy to talk to. I talk crap.
Yeah, we just be cracking up and stuff. Like I'd never met you before, and I heard Yaya and different YouTube channels talk about your name. And then when you had came up on me and Yaya had one show, and she was saying she was going to invite you up. And so I said, oh, I remember him. And so when you came in on the chat and you started talking about, I'm like, yeah, let's connect. Like let's do a topic like that because I think it's really important and stuff. And you're just entertainment to me. You just be cracking me up.
That's all.
So Yaya. Oh, Yaya said, don't touch me.
Exactly, yeah. Don't touch you. And
She said, not every person can be like you and have that type of control. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And when you talked about the health issues and stuff like that, because men, not only just men, but some women too, when they go through different things and stuff, they may not want to be, that type of way, or, with your partner or whatever the case may be. She said microfarmer is real. Yeah. They may not want to be microfarmer. That is not the future. That's in the past at present time. He said that you said 5 years, but yeah, so they can have health issues to where they can't do things like you said. You're older than your wife, so things may be different and may switch it up and stuff like that or whatever. And I know one, I think me and Yaya was talking about one thing, and we was talking about an open relationship, and people were saying, "No, I'm not going for that one." Like, nope, not doing it. Because it's like if your partner gets to a point where they can't, meet each other's needs, and different things like that. It's like, okay, what do you do? Is that when you just call microfarmer like, hey, I can't?
yes.
Microfarmer to save the day.
Hold up. Don't act like this. If you've been watching Instagram and a lot of stuff, a lot of women and men are being in what they call the polygamous. When they got
poly something relationships. Yeah.
That's becoming a norm besides the LGTB extra stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's becoming the new world, y'all. We are changing as humans, regardless of what we believe in Jesus Christ or whatever y'all want to call it. Things are changing where people are saying, I identify as a rabbit. So we are evolving to where people are saying a polygamous relationship is the way to go, where they got 2-3 husbands or 3 or 4 wives. Don't act like this shit is new when I'm just saying to y'all.
Yeah, this has been going on for a long time. It's back in the day.
The norm, and it's becoming out there just like the LGTB type situation. It's becoming the norm. So
let me. So one guy that I was talking to, right, when I was doing internet dating and stuff, and we were having a conversation, and we were talking about like, when is the right time to, be intimate with a partner? Because me and Vicky, we wound up doing an episode called Stuck. We're on Single Island because we're both single. And so we talk about different things and stuff. And so he was making a statement about something, and he was saying, are you one of them women that, excuse me, you got to wait before you sleep with a man, or when you meet him, it's the first day and stuff? I'm like, what? And he was like, man, all that waiting stuff is over. It's 2023. We fucking the first time we meet. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the new thing now. Like, don't wait till 30 days, 60 days. Don't wait till I know your last name, your real name. Let's just do it right now. Get it over. It's just like what you were saying. Some things is different from, I don't want to say different, because back in the day it was a certain way, and now it's like just people is just doing whatever,
Yeah, like I met my wife when she was 17 years old, right? Her last year of high school. When she turned 18, when I met her, she was 17, right? When I met my wife to this day, sitting up to 18 years later, I knew I was going to marry her. I told her mom and her dad, I'm going to marry her on the day she graduated from college. I kept that promise, and we've been together 18 years, y'all. And I know that might sound for people. I knew at 17 years old when I met her, I knew her ambition. I seen what I sort of light in her, and I knew that's the woman I'm going to marry. Even though she was 20 years younger than me, I knew she was the one. Some people might say, oh, that's a child molester or whatever the fuck, whatever.
Well, I was going to ask you that too. Does she still have that same ambition and drive with her business? Like, does she?
To this goddamn day.
Okay.
To this day, she is moving forward. Because
so you knew that in the beginning.
I knew.
Yeah.
I tell women that over the age, a man knows if he really wants you. For the day he set eyes on you, and I'm 56, y'all. My wife is 36. A real man knows when he set eyes on you where he's going with you. Like a woman, they say a woman knows she's gonna give you some cuckoo when she meets you. A man knows If he's a foolish person, he don't know. But a real man knows he's gonna marry you. And
Mm-hmm.
I only can speak for myself. I can't speak for every man on the planet. But I'm gonna
Right.
tell you, when I met my first wife, I knew I was going to marry. When I met my second wife, I knew it wasn't about, oh, we've been together 7 years, so we should get married. No, when I set eyes on her and she talked to me and I heard her and I knew her ambition, I knew I was getting. Now, marriage don't guarantee forever. Like my first
Yeah,
wife,
that's true.
I'm telling you from experience, my experience. When I met my first wife, everything was on point. Things changed, and then
Yeah.
let go. You gotta let know. You gotta let know when to go of a relationship or a marriage. When I met my second wife, she was her last year of high school. She was at 17. I was 37. But when I met her, the glow, the aura of her, and the things she wanted, I was like, wow, wow, I'm behind you. Because
Mm-hmm.
her dream, she knew at 17. I know some people gonna say a young chick don't know, a young girl don't know shit. My wife and a lot of other young women out here know exactly what they want in life. And she
Mm-hmm.
exactly when she approached me and I approached her, and we met through her friend. It wasn't even me and her, it was her girlfriend that connected us together. And we've been together 18 years. So
Yeah.
18 years is a lot for a 17-year or a 17-year-old young child, which I want to call a child, to meet a 37-year-old man and be with him for the next 18 years until the day he died. Because she's upstairs sleeping with my two 9-year-old daughters who's about to be 10 in the next couple of months. So we have proven that you can be successful with a young wife. It doesn't make
Mm-hmm.
you a predator. It doesn't make you controlling a young woman, because I don't control my wife. My wife, if she really want to get into YouTube or the social media, because she doesn't have that, because she is career driven.
Right.
Well, we go back to what your slide. My wife is career driven, and I am a 56-year-old male. Sometimes I feel I'm alone because she's career driven.
Right. So do y'all have date nights? Do you do
Yes,
like the date?
we
Okay.
Friday, we go to breakfast, and now she works from remote. Sometimes she works from remote from home, and we sit and chit chat. But
Right.
she is career driven. But we do find time, as I'm 56 and she's 36, and we've been doing this for years. We do find time to sit down and talk to each other. We do talk.
That's good.
I was able to go to Savannah and share a house with two other females because she is secure in her life and her husband, that she allowed me to share a home with two other not young women, but women. You get what I'm saying? And
Okay.
people was asking, how can your wife allow you to sleep in the same house with two other women? Because we have that relationship. It ain't for everybody, but she
Right.
know her husband. Her husband ain't going out in the street like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know it might mess some people's heads up, but we have that trust. If I feel my wife, she see younger men out there her age that's doing what I'm doing. My wife is a nurse. She's going for her doctor's degree. And don't act like she don't see them young doctors who looking at her young, fine body. You feel me?
Right.
I'm an older man. That doesn't bother me because she knows what she got at home.
Hmm. I
That's
like
the
what Yaya said. Yaya said, not the cuckoo. We was talking about the cuckoo earlier. She said, not the cuckoo. So I had somebody else, we was talking and everything, and they were saying that getting into a relationship, and I love hearing different people's perspective on different things and stuff. Like you said, everybody's not the same, and it's not to say if you're right or wrong or whatever the case may be, but they were saying how the partner gets too comfortable, like in the relationship or the marriage. They get too comfortable, they, have it this way, and they're used to this and used to that and stuff. Then they get too comfortable, and it's just like, okay, what happened with the way you used to be? Or people change. Everybody's not the same. Like if you've been in an 18-year relationship, I'm sure she's probably changed a little, you've changed a little, over the years and stuff like that. So yeah, like up and down, up and down. She said, Michael, do you make your wife laugh like you do other women?
Every day we laugh. We laugh. That's why I can talk the way I talk. And I know I might offend some people the way I talk, but long as my wife and my daughters respect me, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm real good.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing that matters to me is what my wife think about me and my daughters,
Mm-hmm.
my children. I got 2 sons. I only got 2 sons. But as long as my wife and my daughters and my 2 sons respect their dad, understand their dad, the rest of this YouTube shit and people think about me, I don't give a damn. As long
Mm-hmm.
as I can go to sleep and go to the heaven gates or whatever it is most to me where I go, but long as my kids can grow, and I got grown kids. I got grown kids. I got 37-year-olds. Okay. I got a 38-year-old, 37, 36, 34, 2 30-year-olds, and 2 9-year-olds. As long as when I go to sleep, my children that came out of my body respect their dad and understand what their dad talk about, the rest of the world can kiss my butt cheeks.
Not the butt cheeks.
Butt cheeks with the doodle stains.
He said, "Oh my God, he childish."
Doodle stains. You feel me?
So we should be dropping your Gmail for women that are going through a relationship that they don't want to get out of, so Micro Farmer can save the save the day.
Microfarmer4@gmail.com.
Save the day. Do you encourage them to do anything different in their relationship? Like, do you encourage them to communicate with their spouse, or you just entertained by they come to Micro Farmer to save their
I'll put it out there, baby. I told you this is real.
Yeah, I got there. So for people out there that are feeling alone in their relationship, what do y'all say to them? Right. So I was just in a relationship and I communicate. I am a big communicator. I'm the type of person that if my so I'm okay, I don't know how to break this down. So I always have, I have brothers. I don't have any sisters, and I've always had a lot of guy friends. And I've dated guys that did not like me to have guy friends. That was the issue for them. She said, "Them kids that come out." He said, "Them kids that come out your body, Micro." Right.
I know. I see, Jay. I feel for going.
They come out your body.
I planted a seed like you plant your collard greens in Georgia.
So they had issues with me having not male partners, male friends. Let me change that. Male friends. Some of them like this, some of them didn't like that. They was like, no, once you're in a relationship, you got to let them go, X, Y, and Z. But my male friends, I was never in a situation to where if they call, I can talk to them in front of my partner. I didn't have to like go to another room or, do anything like that because they were my male friends, and it was just different with some people because I feel like if you got to sneak and do it, then you don't need to be doing it. And so I didn't never sneak because I feel like, hey, they're my friend. I mean, you can meet them. You don't have to meet them, but I talked about them or, different things and stuff like that. And I was just, like I said, in a relationship, but I communicated. I let them know when I felt like I was alone. I felt like you're not giving me the attention that I need. What do we need to do moving forward? Because I'm not going to keep doing this because this is not where I want to, I would not where I just want to leave the relationship so quick, but it's like, what needs to change? What got to change in the relationship for us to continue to do this? Because I'm letting you know that this is bothering me. This is what I don't like. You wouldn't like this before. And all of a sudden you change and it comes back with getting too comfortable. You done got so comfortable with me. And now you're like, we don't go to dates no more. Or if we do go to dates, it's like, you want to be on your phone or you want to do this or things are distracting you. So what, and one thing I will say, if a woman say to a man, let's have an open relationship. Oh, hell no, we ain't doing all that. They go crazy. They about to jump out, it's like, but something's got to give. Like, okay, let's just move forward and still be friends or whatever. And I can't say that for marriage because I'm not married, but like I say, in a relationship, that's how I felt.
And that's exactly what you're saying. A lot of these women who do reach out to me, they got young children. They want their marriage, but at the end of the day, they're not getting what they want. But at the end of the day, they feel they stuck because they got young children who love their father. See, the problem with I'm a father multiple times over, and a lot of women who's not trying to say, I'm going to leave the marriage and then I'm going to put my children in a bad situation, but they're stuck and they don't know what to do. And a lot of our women make bad decisions or start messing with a guy on their job, or they're doing some crazy stuff. But a lot of women are getting smarter now with this internet. People keep acting like the internet is not here, but the internet is here. And a lot of women are reaching out to guys across thousands of miles and having what you want to call an internet relationship. They're not physically, but they're mentally.
Okay, so
and it keeps their marriage alive, because she would have left a long time ago. But then the mother knows the kids love their father, and she's in a bad spot. She don't know where to go. So the internet became her outlet, where you seeing only fan pages of married women. Don't act like you don't see it. You seeing women doing stuff, getting on YouTube, half butt naked and got children, because they are screaming for attention.
Right. And what you said that I was going to ask you too, like what makes them stay? Is it because of the financial situation? Like because they can't leave? Okay, it's the kids. People say don't stay for the kids. Financial situation, comfortable.
A woman, it's the kid. Most likely, from my opinion, the women I come across is the kids. It ain't about finance, because a lot of our women are making more than the husband. It's the kids. It's the fact of ripping their kids from their father. See, we can talk crap about the black woman or the minority woman, but a lot of these are minority women, and I know people, hopefully y'all watch this replay, and understand what I just said, and don't take me negative. A lot of our sisters are making way more than their counterparts. And a lot of the women are staying a lot, not the men, because we've been saying the men stay because of the child support and the bulls. A lot of women are making more than their counterparts as black men. A lot of women are staying in a relationship because of women. I'm not punching at the man, but I'm giving that the stuff I see. A lot of women are making more money than their minority counterparts. They are staying with that no good son of a bing booty bean bag because of the children. I know at one time it was the man saying, I ain't leaving because of the kids, and I ain't leaving because of financial, but a lot of women are more financially stable than our men.
Okay, so with the women that you said you talked to, from when you talked to them,
more money than their husband.
Okay, so what I'm going to ask you though, when you said that you're saving marriages, so the women that you talk to, are they in a different headspace now because you're into their entertainment? You're entertaining them. Are they better?
Yep.
In what way? Like they feel like they're.
Some of them say go. I tell some of them, go sit your butt down. You got a good man in your life. You need to actually really go and say something, because a lot of women don't say something. They don't say nothing. The husband don't even know what's going on.
Right. That's why it goes back to what Yaya asked earlier. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, are you helping them?
Because they don't know how to reach their husband, because some of the women don't know how to talk to their husband because he's so stern. I provide. I put food on the fucking table. I pay the mortgage. I pay everything, the car note. And the wife don't know how to reach him. And they don't know because a lot of our women, they haven't grew up with a father. So they don't know how to talk to that man, because that man, he figures, because we have been taught as black men, you see me, I'm black, right? We has taught to provide for our family, and we weak if we don't provide for our family, we don't protect our family. We are weak black men, right? We don't want to hear shit from our females. We are pushed, so driven to provide for our kids. You hear it on YouTube, you hear it on Instagram. If a man doesn't pay his way, if a man doesn't pay the bills and take care of his family, protect his wife, he ain't jack jitty jig. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We grow up like that. So when a woman comes to us to start complaining about you don't pay her enough attention, we What do you mean? What the fuck? You're not listening to her because it's not about the money for some of these women. It's about the quality time as a family. But he is driven to provide and protect his family. A lot of us who are doing our duties, we are so driven to provide and protect, and we think that's all it's all about as Black men. Well, I'm gonna say minority men. I'm gonna speak because I'm Black. We think that long as we put a roof and pay the bills,
And
and
it's okay.
it's that's all it is. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm. Right.
At the end of the day, as a father and a dad, you gotta understand, you gotta balance, my brother. And I talk to these young men. It's a balance. You hear these men. Well, I pay the bills in this mother effer. I pay the car note in this motherfucker. I pay the child support mother. You didn't realize he wasn't emotional to his wife or his girlfriend, whatever, whatever she is. He don't talk about the emotional side. He always talk about how much he's paying.
Yeah.
I'm a man. And I'm telling you, I was part of that bullshit. I'm not talking some shit I heard. I lost my first wife because of that shit.
Yeah. Just always providing, but not giving her attention and quality time and just, yeah.
You're not emotional. But my second wife is getting that because I learned from the first wife fuck up.
Yeah.
Because I learned from the first wife. I had and now I understand I need to hear her.
Yeah.
It's not all about me no more. Oh, I do this and I provide. You hear the Black, you hear our minority brothers. Long as he feel he paying the rent and paying food and car notes and shit and paying the child support, the child school, the emotional side is gone of that relationship. The emotional side is gone.
Yeah. J3GS Farm said you need to get paid for your services, bro. Michael Farmer, the therapist.
Go on, Jay. People call me bipolar. They call me narcissistic. A lot of people don't get along with me because I'm trying to be as real. And I understand because my views come from experience, my own experience. Not everybody's experience, but my views come from guys that I grew up with, the guys who are in my crew. I'm not going to call us a gang, but my crew. We did not tolerate my crew that I ran. We did not tolerate you not taking care of your children.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't give a damn if she over there jigging with J3, whatever. At the end of the day, those are your kids.
Yeah.
The other nigga take care of it. Like, what? That don't fall with us. Because I grew up with a lot of Black men who didn't grow up with a father. I was the only guy in my crew that grew up with a single dad. So if anybody don't know who I am, I grew up with a single father. I didn't have a mom. But my friends had single moms. So I'm a little different. I grew up different because I had a single father. I didn't have a single mom. So I don't know what a single mom life is, but I relate to it because I seen it from but I grew up with a single father that was left when my mama left me when I was 5 years old. I was in kindergarten when mom took off. My mom left. See, a lot of y'all people, your dad took off. My mom took off and left me with a man who was from Alabama, military, worked and took care of his family. So my mom left my dad with 2 young girls and a 5-year-old son. He could have dropped our Black butts off at a foster care or group home and said, your mama don't want you, fuck it.
Yeah.
And I grew up with a military dad. So a lot of people ask me, are you military? No, I grew up with a military dad, a man from Alabama, a Southern man who had values. He didn't drop his family because the wife took off and left him with 2 young girls and a baby boy at 5 years old in kindergarten. My dad worked. My dad was a worker. He worked for New York City. And my dad stuck with his 3 kids. So that's why I'm hard on some shit about some shit. Because my dad did not give up, even though his wife left him and stranded him with 2 daughters and a damn 5-year-old son. That's you looking at me right now. And he stuck by his children. That's why when I tell people I'm from New York, born in the Bronx, and they go, I didn't grow up in the New York value system. I grew up in the Alabama system, a Southern system. So I get mad sometimes when people talk about New Yorkers ain't shit. I'm not. I didn't grow up like a New Yorker. I grew up like an Alabama, Georgia person. I grew up with values, even though yes, I'm born and raised in the Bronx, but my dad was straight Southern. He was straight Southern. He grew up just like J3 and Hands in the Dirt and some of y'all who from the South. I grew up with the same value as people in the South that thinking they better than New Yorkers. A lot of us New Yorkers have Southern values because a lot of New Yorkers' family are from the South.
And that's good for your dad to step up, because a lot of guys don't. They don't, and they don't get the credit for stepping up as a father to take care of kids. Because, like you said, it's a lot of single, families out here with just a mother, and so when the father steps up, that's really cool to do.
And I don't know no other way to be straight up with some people. And I understand people not going to like me as a YouTuber or whatever. They think I'm narcissistic or I'm bipolar. I grew up telling the truth. I don't give a damn if you like me or not. So that rubs people the wrong way. I'm not here to cater you and pet you up like a goddamn kitten when I talk on my YouTube or in somebody's live. I'm not here to pet you up and be political correct, because I'm like Trump. I'm going to shoot what I say, and I stand by what I do.
Not that you said Trump on my channel.
I said Trump on your channel. I said Trump on your channel because I stand not 10 toes down. I am flat-footed on that. I'm sorry if you're not a supporter. For the people that don't know, and my host that put me on her channel, she is dealing with a Trump supporter. I am a Trump supporter. I am not a Democrat. On your live, you have realized Michael Farmer is not a Democrat, and Michael Farmer is a Trump supporter, because I believe not everything he says, and that's the problem with a lot of YouTubers and minorities. Let's talk about that. You laugh.
No, like Yaya say, let's get back on topic.
Nah. You ain't gonna roll over this and make me look bad.
Let's get back on topic.
You're not going to do that.
You're gonna make me go take a shot, and I'm like, I need to refill my glass any damn way.
I stick gone.
Look, mine is almost gone.
But like my people, the people that don't like me say, be careful who you let on your live. But I'm being respectful. I'm just telling you how it is. If you don't want the truth, if you don't want the truth to be spoken, don't put Michael Farmer me on your.
You're not ready for the truth. Like I said, I met you on me and Yaya's live and stuff, and I just feel like you was a cool person. You just seemed down to earth and stuff. I was like, I would not have a problem with doing a collab with you and stuff like that. Just to give people's like different perspective and point of views and different things and stuff like that. And so you know what, like we talked about before, being in this YouTube business, everybody is not for everybody. People may like Michael Farmer because you do this, Yaya because she do that, and they may be like, well, I don't want to go to Sippin with Sheer Magic because she just talk and this is that. That's fine. Everybody's not for everybody, and guess what? We're not about to please everybody. You can't convert to what you think people like or what people want. Being yourself and always staying true to you is what I believe in. I can't be nobody but Kiba. So I'm not trying to be
right.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be nothing for nobody else.
And if you allow me to say what I'm about to say, because I'm a YouTube friend of some of y'all here, my views and opinions does not reflect on Sheer Magic or Yaya Best Journey. It has nothing, because you got family members don't like certain people. That's your family. It's just the same way as your YouTube friends or your real friends or your family members. Because Michael Farmer says something doesn't mean that's Sheer Magic's ways. That her opinion and her feelings is not the same as mine. Like right. I said, a lot of people feel that stupid shit they say. I'm sorry to cuss. A bird of a feather flock together. We have friends and family members that we don't agree with everything. They're your family and they're your friends, but I
Right.
don't agree with everything that they say. And people
Right.
got
Or do.
they got all views. I am a Trump supporter. Do I accept everything he say? Oh, hell no. I tell you off the bat, I'm a Trump supporter, but do I support everything he say? Oh, hell no.
Right.
That's just it is. But if I say I'm a Trump supporter, the person will go, "Oh, he's fucked up. I'm messed up." I'm not messed up. I tell you on this live, and people can go back and watch this live. I support Trump for certain things. Do I believe in everything he's talking about? Oh no. Just like my homeboys I'm friends with, I'm talking about real friends. I don't believe in everything they talk about. I don't. I'm friends with them, but I don't believe in everything they say, but they still my friend. So that bird of a feather flock together is bull jibbity jibby, because I have friends who don't like certain things, and I'm like, bro, that's not me, but you're still my friend.
Right. So did you try that? Did you try that vodka and Red Bull that I told you to try?
Yes, I did. I tried it, and let me tell you, I enjoyed. Wait a minute, I ain't gonna lie. I enjoyed it, but I told you I am not an energy drink person. But at the end of the day, it did its job. And because I'm not an energy drink person, it ain't for me every day.
Right.
Because you're an energy drinker. Now, I am a vodka drinker with orange juice. I am a rum drinker with Coke, and I'm a straight whiskey drinker. But I did try the Red Bull and vodka, which is not good. And let me tell you, for the people who's going to watch this live, if me and Sir Magic was together,
he gets to changing my name. You might as well just say Sippin.
I wouldn't want to be alone with her sipping a Red Bull and vodka drink.
So look, that brings me back to another question I wanted to ask you. When you were saying about you connecting with these women on the internet, talking to them and different things like that. And he's like, what's the chances of me meeting them? Well, do you, I don't want to say this wrong. So leading up to a conversation with her showing you lingerie, different things like that, and all this other stuff, you don't think that one conversation leads to the next, now y'all taking trips and plane ride, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just leave it there. You just know when to say, this is it. Show me
we both, as male or female, we leave it there.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, she doesn't physically want to cheat on her husband, because there's guys that's at her job that want to bang her. You feel me?
Right.
But she don't want that because it's what y'all women call it, it's too close to home. So what happened is they see me and they reach out to me.
Plus, when you mess with your coworker, it's on a whole nother level at work. Like, it ain't even cool no more. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, you have to be like, no, we're coworkers. We're not even about to cross this line, because now you at work together, and that's a whole nother conversation.
Let's
be like, we're not about to hook up as coworkers.
What's the odds of me and you actually meeting each other? What's the odds? Seriously, out of your mouth, as your life. Okay. What's the odds of me and you meeting with each other? What if
Yaya has a meet and greet, and they have like the farmers, and me and Yaya are cool, and then I wind up coming. We wind up meeting each other. So if I'm showing you lingerie, I'm showing you my ass, I'm doing all this, and you're telling me these good nothings and sweet things in my ear. So we get to the meet and greet. I'm like, microfarmer, what room you in? I'm gonna show you this lingerie in person. We ain't got to be over the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's me. I'm a big Ruben Studdard fan, right? I love Ruben Studdard. I'm always call him my husband. Yes, exactly. So when I say, what are the chances of me and Ruben meeting and hooking up and this, and that, and blah, 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 it's like, I think that's far-fetched more than me and you meeting each other, because we're on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I think it is.
It's going to cost me to go see Yaya best life. It's far-fetched like Ruben, nigga.
I think that's farther down. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it'd be more so that, like, I met him. Well, I didn't meet him personally, but we was at the concert. He saw my shirt, and I was really happy. But
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
right, exactly. And guess where you met Yaya at?
Savannah.
On
Ain't
YouTube.
shit. Ain't shit.
No,
And I met women who I talked to in this situation. I'm telling you, ain't
no,
shit.
Micro Farmer. This is what I'm saying. You met Yaya through YouTube, right? Y'all wind up going through a mutual friends meet and greet. Y'all met each other. Okay, that's the same way when you said, what are the chances of me and you meeting? Yaya or somebody else could have a meet and greet, and then we wind up meeting at the meet and greet. We've been on the phone jaw jacking for months.
Answer that question. I'm gonna answer your question, Sip.
She said micro. He said micro room 111.
Well, Sip, you put me on your live. I'm being transparent with you. Sip. I went to Savannah, and the women I'm talking about, they was at Savannah. Nothing happened.
Well, them might not have been the same women that you on the phone with, entertaining and making sure they
Yes,
get
they were. Yes, they were.
Okay, my fault. Okay.
There you go. And you know who was my ride or die person to keep me in check? She's in your chat.
Yeah.
No, not yeah. My girl Kiera Journey. That's in your life.
Journey kept you in check.
Kept me in check. My wife knew she picked me up from the airport, and I was rocking with my girl Kiera Journey. So ain't nothing happening because I know who I am. I'm not going to jeopardize my wife and my family for no side 30-minute boo-boo. And the women that I do talk to understand that part. It's whatever it is, whatever you do, because you don't want to go this route. There were several women at the Savannah meet. I have discipline.
Yaya said Micro Farmer has self-control, right?
God bless you. Yeah. Who I was dancing with that night? Stop it, yeah. Who I was dancing with, the singer of the band, having a nice time with everybody out there. Don't you start, don't play with me, girl.
She gave you credit earlier in the chat. She was saying that you did, do that or whatever.
Yeah.
Keep them straight.
Ain't no funny business. Ain't no funny business. Stop it.
Oh, goodness.
Don't y'all put my name. I have been around too long for you to throw my name in the mud. I'm sorry. You would not.
No, I just said that because you was like, what are the chances of me and you meeting each other? I'm like, it could be a chance we meet each other at a meet and greet because we're YouTube. Right. I mean, it could be.
I'm going to give you a hug and kiss you on your forehead. What?
You're not going to lick between my eyes?
I probably will.
Oh my God, you are hilarious. It's really good that you have self-control. Like you said, you have self-control.
Every man ain't a dog. I know our women talk about every man is a dog, but every man ain't really a dog. It's not.
She said we off the chain. I was telling Yaya earlier, I was just like my mouth was hurting. They had me cracking up.
For the women in the chat, how long is my tongue?
See, that's what.
I'm messing with y'all, I'm just saying.
That's what I'm talking about. Cutting up. He said, "Tell me Michael is off the age 35, no thighs."
You already know. Hey, the people already know. I'm having fun, y'all. This is what I do. I have fun. I know people don't like it. They don't like what I talk because that's their life, and I'm okay with it. But at the end of the day, I enjoy having fun. I love laughter. I love talking trash. Even I like talking trash. Yaya Best Life know I talk trash. Kieta Journey, we talk trash. It ain't going nowhere. I mean, seriously, talk trash. Mm-hmm. My wife know I talk trash. Some people know their spouse. He talks trash. Some men know their wife is a flirt. Some women know their husband's a flirt. It ain't going nowhere.
Right.
You know, and I know some people's gonna offend it because like they act like they in love, they in a relationship with you, but you're not in a relationship with me. I am married. I am married with 2 girls. I am married and I'm happily married. But do I talk flirt, bullshit, jibbity jibbity? Yes, I do. And my wife knows that. But she's not threatened by no woman that in Savannah or Arkansas or anywhere I go. She's not worried about that. And the person that's insecure, that's their business. I don't, oh, what happened here? Oh my God. She left me up here by myself, Jay. Jay, she left me here by myself. Oh my God. Yeah, somebody come and help her. Girl, you need to move and get you some better internet.
Sorry about that. No, I think somebody was trying to come up and I was trying to bring them up and it wound up
Ooh, please
kicking off I
please.
know I was trying to, but it kicked me off.
Because Kieta Journey is my girl. That's my girl. Y'all talk about her, I will kick y'all butt cheeks.
Let me see if it'll let me.
Ride or die, YouTube friend, whatchamacallit, whatever y'all want to call it. Yeah, y'all don't understand. Kieta Journey been with me. I've been high as a kite. That is my friend. Kieta Journey,
Yeah.
my friend.
It was spotlight on him because I was trying to J3 GS Farm says spotlight on you because it said I was trying to bring somebody up. It was it looks like I got a thing in there, so I was trying to see who wanted to come up, but I don't know how to bring them up without kicking you off.
Don't kick me off because I want to bite.
Well, keep on talking while I try to bring them up. While you let me see how to do it.
You got that pretty nose. I just want to bite that nose when I see you.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh, who coming up? Oh, yeah, baby.
Did you say you want to bite my nose?
I had to come up because you know what? He's off the chain.
He is.
You know I love you, yeah. You and Tim.
He is cutting up.
He's doing way too much tonight. I had
Yeah. Come on, baby girl. Don't do me like that, yeah. Don't do me.
I'm sitting here, my cheeks hurt so bad. I am rolling. Michael Farmer is off the chain.
He is a mess.
He's a hot mess. When they say hot mess, he is the one. But I'm going to give him some credit right quick. I'm not going to stay up here long. You know, Michael Farmer makes sense about a lot of stuff. I mean, he might be going in the back door about it for a minute, but I'm getting ready to be honest about something because I can be pretty old prude, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of it, I listen to Michael Farmer because, and I'm going to be honest, because I hear my husband say certain things to me.
Okay.
And I'm older than my husband. And then when I hear Michael Farmer talk about certain things that end up doing, that's about relationships or intimacy, blah, 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 blah. I be like, well, damn.
Yeah.
Maybe he's enlightened me. Let me put it that way. I'm not going to so much say I'm wrong, but I'm going to say he has enlightened me that I need to sit back and really kind of take a look at things a little bit different than, you know, because I came up in the 60s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I learned a certain way about things, whatever. And I'm 13 years older than my husband.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, that 13-year span, it makes a difference for your behavior and your
really do
and stuff like that, you know. So I give credit to my dog because that's my friend. We love you, Michael Farmer. We love
You know, everybody doesn't accept me for who I am.
I love you though, because he's so real or whatever. And like he said about Mr. T, I don't believe everything, but I like him. I mean it for real. I love you because you real. And And people like micro, everybody needs to be more like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You can tell when somebody telling you the truth about it. You may not agree with them or whatever, but when a
Right.
person is real, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
it. Mm-hmm.
You
I ain't
have
never
respect
changed up.
for
I
them.
ain't never changed up.
No,
Never changed.
Yeah.
no, you have
That's it.
respect them because they are real. And I can, and then you know, you can say to them, well, I don't really agree with you about it or whatever, but
Okay.
you know where they coming from.
Right.
You know when to
Yeah.
weave and rob and duck and dodge from them if you have to. You know?
I like that.
You don't have to agree with everything I say. You don't have to agree with everything I
Yeah.
say.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love you. That's why when I told Sheer Magic about you, I said you will like him.
Yeah.
He's real. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. Just being down to earth and just being real about it is what it's about, you know. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get
Listen,
off.
I appreciate a lot everybody who subscribed to my channel, people that rock with me like Kieta, Jay's Farm, all y'all. I appreciate because you don't hold what I'm saying so super serious, but there are some serious messages that I'm saying to you.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I'm still entertaining but serious at the same time.
Yes.
Right.
I try to reach people by through laughter or conversation. And it might, and like I said, and I know some people ain't gonna like me, but at the end of the day, a bird of a feather don't flock together because all the people that rock with me don't always agree with everything I say. You could be a friend and don't agree with everything I talk out my mouth.
Right.
That doesn't make you flocking with me because you believe what I said to somebody else in another live. Oh, Yaya believe the same stuff because she's my friend. No.
Yeah.
Yaya would say Michael Farmer has some good. I don't agree with everything he says.
And you know what? A part of growth is always learning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what. I'm 65 years old. I want to keep on learning. You know what I'm saying? And so when other people say things, you know, sometimes you just kind of got to step back. That may not be your lifestyle. That may be something that you want to do. But I've always been a person to say, what did I learn from that experience with that person? What did I really hear them saying? You know what I'm saying? And if I can't use it for myself, maybe in life I'm gonna come across somebody that I can share what I heard from somebody else that they may need that as well. That's
exactly.
That's truly what life is about.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop down.
Thank you, Yaya. Thank you, Yaya. This was really good. Thank you, Yaya. This was really good. I appreciate you, Michael Farmer, for coming on. The technical difficulties. Next time we're gonna have to go to StreamYard again and not try to do live. That way I'll have it together.
So if I ever meet you, I'm gonna get some Listerine. I'm gonna lick you right between your eyes. I'll make sure I have some Listerine. If I don't have Listerine, I'll have some Listerine strips. I'm gonna put 4 or 5 in my mouth so you don't get rabies. I'm gonna go.
He said to do it right between your eyes.
You know, I love me some sipping with Sippin.
Yes, I so appreciate you. I'm glad you came up with me tonight and everything. We have to do another one. Like we have to do it when I can figure out the program.
Yeah, I love for some other people to come up from your Instagram and we just kick it. Some real adult talk. I know Yaya, she's conservative in her way. Me and you probably on the same. We don't give a boom, boom, bitty, bing. How you feel about us?
Yeah, Yaya conservative, but she down to earth too. She got a little gangster in her.
She do. We like her young children. We gonna act up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the journey said, Yaya cutting up.
But this was a great and
this was really good. I appreciate you.
I really want to end this with for anybody who are going through some type of situation, even if you're married or in a long-term relationship. Do not give up on your relationship.
Right.
Try to work through it. I know I said some stuff that might not fit everybody's criteria, but I wanted to give you some out, for the people that watch this, because it was about being in a marriage and feeling alone, or in a relationship feeling alone.
Yeah.
Because your spouse can actually be workaholic and you feel alone. They don't tend to you or your needs anymore. I don't want you to go ahead and jump straight to the courtroom and file for a divorce. Take your time to speak out. If you are dealing with young children, or you're dealing financially, you're not financially to give up this divorce, or you're going to find yourself living in a shelter because this person ain't slapping your butt cheeks when you're cooking dinner, or this person's not saying you're pretty anymore. Be careful who you reach out to on internet or POF and all that nonsense stuff. You might need to speak to another young lady or a woman that's not your friend. I found out a lot of young ladies and women out here, their friends have got tired of them calling them. They don't even take your phone call because, here she go with her stuff again. I don't want to hear it. I told her to leave, homeboy. And you feeling a certain way about that. And what happens is your girlfriend don't pick up your phone call no more. Your mama don't want to hear about it no more. Your sister don't want to hear about it no more. And you're lost because you really want your marriage or your relationship to stick together.
Right.
I really say stop. Don't go to POF. Don't hook up with your work person or whatever, friend or whatever, because all you're gonna do is compound the problem. Because that's not what really want. You love your husband, you love your wife. Do not step out and physically do some stupid stuff and jeopardize the whole family because you're feeling confused and you don't know what to do. And here it goes. I say it, microfarmer4@gmail.com.
I cannot with you.
Microfarmer4@gmail.com.
I cannot with you.
I won't turn nobody down at all. If you need somebody to speak to, talk crap to, microfarmer4@gmail.com. I'm just saying.
It's hilarious. That's gonna be your hashtag. Saving relationships one day at a time. Microfarmer@gmail.com.
Oh, you can be right there. Microfarmer4@gmail.com. Please do not cheat and mess up your money and mess your household up. I will talk to you. I will say how pretty your eyes look, how good your hair. I will recognize you got your nails done. Please do not leave your spouse. If your spouse ain't busting you upside your head and kicking you down the steps, call Microfarmer. I'm good to go. Well, email me.
Microfarmer for the backup plan. You are hilarious.
Hey, hold up, Sippin. So I gotta put this. You gotta be at least 1,000 miles away from me. Please don't be in the next state or in the state. Do not email me if you're in Connecticut, New Jersey, or New York. Do not email me. You gotta be in the Midwest, Alabama, Missouri, Arkansas, California, Ohio, Mississippi.
You're gonna be far away from me. Well, we are thousands of miles away from each other, so you won't be licking me between my eyes no time soon.
Do not email me if you are in this state. Massachusetts, New York, Connecticut, Boston, Pennsylvania, New York, or Maryland. I have been to Maryland 7 times. So please do not entertain me if you're in those states. Once again,
don't even do it.
Don't do it.
When you put your thing, you got to say, don't email me if you are in these states.
Yeah, these states. Massachusetts, New York, Connecticut, New Jersey. You might email me from Virginia because that's 10 hours away.
That's funny. You are hilarious.
Please
But we've
don't.
been on here for what, an hour and 40 minutes, which has been good. We finally got it together.
If you go to Google Maps and you ain't at least 1,000 miles away from me, don't you call my black chops. I'm sorry.
He said, don't call me.
You gotta be 1,000 miles away from me for me to entertain you. I'm sorry.
That's funny.
See,
Well, I appreciate you again for coming up.
Sippin is about 2,500 miles away from me. Ain't no chance of me her meeting.
I'm in the Midwest. He is a mess. All right, well, we about to get up off of here, y'all. Thank y'all for everybody that tuned in and was patient with us. Y'all, thank you for being a mod for us. I really, really appreciate you. And she helped me with trying to get everything set up. Next time it'll be different. But I'm going to say like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I come on to run my mouth about whatever I want to talk about. Drop in the comments and let me know what you're sipping on. Microformer, what do you say when you end your videos?
Hey, stay safe and stay loved. I don't know. But you know, ooh, that forehead looking delicious over there. But hey, thanks for everybody who's gonna watch the thanks for everybody who's gonna watch the rewatch and everybody who came in. All y'all, Kieta Journey, Jay's
yes, thank y'all for joining us.
Anybody who's on that sideline listening to this nonsense, but it's all good.
J3GS Farm, be blessed as well. Thank you, Yaya. Microfarmer, you have a good night and stay out of trouble. Quit licking foreheads.
But have me up here with some more guests, some more people that love cutting up. Nobody up here, please don't put me up here with fuddy duddies. That's gonna have some fun and want to just talk trash, because I know you probably got a bunch of people that will love to talk trash, like your girl Vicky that came through here. I don't know where she left, but Vicky, I love you, girl.
Yes, y'all check out me and Yaya tomorrow on y'all meeting in the ladies' room. We are coming on at 6 p.m. Yes, check us out.
What's the topic?
The topic we're talking about. What is our topic? Our topic is how well do you really know somebody? So it's like how well do you really know somebody?
I might just pop in on that one.
Pop in on us. Pop in.
I might do a drive-by.
Yeah, pop in on us. We like to hear, opinions and different things like that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you know how to reach me.
Check our community tab so you'll see when we come on. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Micro Farmer.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.